Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's Kingdom Hearts 3 video guide, we're going to be showing you how to get the Ultima Weapon. Now the Ultima Weapon is obviously the best Keyblade in the game. It starts fully upgraded and it just looks cool and the moveset's amazing. But obviously this is going to be most possibly the hardest item to get in Kingdom Hearts 3. It's definitely the one that takes most work up. Chances are you're probably going to be aiming for this in post-game. Now, there are 3 steps to getting the Ultima Weapon. The first step will most likely come natural, especially for people that like to explore, maybe get the 100% of the collectibles, like to level up by fighting enemies and stuff like that. So basically the first objective is to find 58 different synthesis materials. Now these are any type of materials. You get these through battles, enemy drops, from chests, through the levels. There's just a ton of ways to get this, and most of them will come naturally. Maybe if you have completed the game and you're close, just do a few battle gates and get some of the rarer materials, but eventually you will come to 58 different materials. There's not really any way I can help you with this because it's just literally kill different types of enemies, open all the chests as possible, and you should eventually get this. So step 2 is a bit more difficult, but it's not too bad. So basically for step 2 we are going to need 3 different types of crystals, 2 each. So we need 2 Wellspring crystals. These are the easiest ones to get. All you want to do to farm 2 Wellspring crystals is go to the battle gate on top of the tower in San Fran, Tokyo, and kill the medium large kind of sized Heartless. These are definitely the easiest material out of the 3 in step 2 because like you can literally do 1 battle here. There's so many of these type of enemies that you probably get 3 or 4 in just one visit to this battle gate. Next material we need for step 2 is a Lucid crystal. Now these are quite easy to get, a bit rarer than the Wellspring, but basically to get a Lucid crystal we need 2 of them obviously. We're going to go to the battle gate in the Caribbean world. I'm going to leave a link in the description with the location of all battle gates just in case you don't know where these are, but in this specific battle gate you can get Lucid crystals by killing the pirate type enemies that kind of hang from midair, really, the ones that hang with their chain. I think they're red. They drop them quite commonly. This will probably take you a few tries at the battle gate since I think only 2 of that type of enemy spawn per attempt. But obviously you finish the battle gate and you can go straight back in, so it's not really much works. But once you've got 2 of those, that leaves us with the pulsing crystal. Now these are a bit rarer, but still definitely not the hardest part of getting this weapon. So to get some pulsing crystals, we're going to go to the foothill save point in the Arendelle world, and we're going to go up the hill just a little bit, and we're going to find this huge spawn with loads of kind of like the same type of big Heartless we found in San Fran Tokyo Battlegate, but this time they're going to be blue. These have a fair chance of dropping pulsing crystals, but they do seem to be a bit rarer. I did have a hard time getting the second one. I got one straight away, and then the second one it didn't want to drop. But there's a little trick, a little way around this. So what we want to do if you don't get a pulsing crystal and you just want to get it fast, we're going to go to the workshop, and we can actually, if you found one, you can actually forge another one. You will obviously have to have found one, if not it won't even appear in the menu. But if you maybe found one like I did and struggled to get the second one, we can get another one by combining Wellspring crystals, which we can get a lot easier in the battle gate at Fransan Tokyo, and a few of the lesser pulsing stones that you can get from the same type of blue enemies here in the snow map. And this is actually how I got my second pulsing crystal, because I was really struggling for the second one to drop. But anyway, once we've got all 3 of those 2 times each, we are going to move on to step number 3, which is by far the toughest, and this is what's going to make the Ultima Weapon such a grind. So for the Ultima Weapon we are going to need 7 Orichalcum plus. There are only 7 of these in the game, and some of them are quite tough on requirements. So let's start from the first one. The first Orichalcum Plus we can get by finding 80 of the 90 emblems. So these are the collectibles, the ones that look like Mickey Mouse. You need to take a photo of them. We're going to have to find 80 of the 90 to get our first Orichalcum Plus. I'll probably leave in the description, though it's not quite finished yet, some of the episodes for the 100% walkthrough I'm doing on all the worlds. We'll be getting all the emblems there, and hopefully that will help you out a bit. But yeah, you need to find 80 of 90, and remember, you need to do all of these because there's only 7 of them in the game. Anyway, the second one we are going to get is going to be a bit more easier. So basically, after spending a certain amount of money in the shops, in the Kupo or Moogle shops, we are going to get postcards. There's more than one postcard. You can spend some money, get a postcard, then spend some more money and then get another postcard. We're going to take this postcard to the post box in Twilight Town, and there is a small chance that we get an Orichalcum Plus as a reward. I recommend doing a manual save before trying this, so if it doesn't give you the Orichalcum Plus, you just reload the game and then try again until you eventually get it. I think I got it on my 4th attempt or something like that, so it isn't all that bad. But yeah, that's going to be our second Orichalcum Plus. Third one, we're going to go to Arendelle, and we are going to have to find the 10 treasures on the way down of the shield shredder. It's the frozen slider mini game. So on our second visit to the frozen world, we can replay the frozen slider mini game, but this time there's going to be 10 hidden treasures. I'm going to leave a video in the description with all the treasures that I made recently. That's the location of all of them. Once you reach the bottom with all 10, you'll get your third Orichalcum Plus. Fourth Orichalcum Plus is a lot simpler. Once we go to the Caribbean world, go to the little island that is pretty much in the middle of the map, and there's going to be a chest on this island, and you're going to get your fourth Orichalcum Plus. For Orichalcum Plus number 5, we're going to have to beat a certain score at all 7 of the Fantastic 7 mini games. So basically these are flans that spawn in the level after your first visit, and will offer you to play a mini game. I'm going to leave a link of the locations of all 7 of these flans and mini games, and also another video of me beating the required score to get the Orichalcum Plus. So once you beat all 7 with a set score, you will receive the Orichalcum Plus number 5. Orichalcum Plus number 6, we're going to have to simply grab this from a chest in the final world. Now the final world is a place you visit really briefly near the end of the story, but you can actually go back there even though it doesn't appear as a travel point. You want to go to the first save point in the KEYBLADE graveyard, and you want to backtrack to the start and go there by activating the red portal. There's just going to be one chest there, and it's going to obtain a Orichalcum Plus. And for our 7th and final Orichalcum Plus, we are going to have to be a secret boss with the gummy ship named Omega Machina. Now I'm going to leave another link with another video that I made on how to fight this guy, but basically in the final galaxy, in the 3rd galaxy, you have to beat 5 bosses that are one on each corner of the big center structure and one right below it, and then Omega will spawn on top. Once you kill him, you will get our final Orichalcum Plus. Once you've got all this, go back to the workshop, forge it, and Ultima Weapon is yours. So yeah guys, remember all the important videos are in the description. Hopefully it's helpful. If it was, please go like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time guys.
Let's see.